Anyone Else podcast. My name's Patrick McLellan, and I'm going to do this insufferable voice for as long as I can stomach. I will say this, I'm already starting to run out of steam, but let's see if we can make it drag on just a little bit longer to where everybody is none too pleased. And I think we've reached that point. Yeah, I have to cut out the vibe music. I keep getting hit with copyright strikes, but it's not from. It's from like strange Filipino nations, definitely from Polynesian islands. I'll have to look up and see where the strike was from. It was from like it's saying that this person from. I gotta look it up just so because if I try to wing it, it'll definitely come off as racist. Because that's the kind of, I can't just be like, oh, it's from Xing Bing Chong Kwong Hong, and then I know I just said that, but I was just making an example of what would be racist. It's not what I am doing. So I'm going to go find what actually, but yeah, so, and it was apparently, at some point, with my jams, copied one of this Asian's melodies of some tic-tac-toe gibberish song, so that's racist, and I should not have said that. And it's actually not even Chinese, so I don't know why I would have even... Yeah, this is already off to a bad start. My bad on that. I promised that this episode I was gonna do better by God, by me, by everybody, but as fate may have it, it turns out I've yet failed once again. Normally on this podcast, I try to get to the bottom of something. We have a loose theme. I try to stick to it and get to the bottom of stuff and figure stuff out. And sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Most of the time I don't. But in between the very strict and, rigid rules of getting to the bottom of stuff, I'm just going to get to the middle of some stuff. And just, talk about things, discuss other things. Maybe I'll rant and rave. Maybe I'll hoot and holler. Maybe I'll see if I can successfully say every slur in a under 2 minutes for a Hitler Book of World Records. No, I'm not going to do that. Yeah, we got a lot going on. There's honestly here. Well, here's it. Well, let me find that. Make sure I give that copyright Asian a copy. I was gonna say copyright, but that's not something we do here. It's not something. That's not the kind of podcast this is. This is Does Anyone Else, and that's about bringing everybody together. Like, hey, it's about camaraderie and fellowship with other people. Like, hey, do you ever not say racist stuff on a podcast because you're respectful and love everybody and you're inclusive and you're just full of love and light? Okay, you as well? Yeah, me too. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, when you see low-hanging fruit about an Asian accent or something, you definitely don't immediately take the bait. No, me as well. So no, that's not this kind of podcast. This is about positivity. All right, so hold on, let's see what this. All right, let me get the details of this. Okay, yeah. So this is it wasn't a copyright strike. It was just a claim. So my channel is actually not affected by this. So that's very good. But apparently my video uses this song's melody from the song Safe Lao Miti Lepo. Safe Lao Miti. If you speak gibberish, that might be Vietnamese. I'm gonna see if I can look it up. That's something we can get to the bottom of. Oh, I'm already getting to the bottom of it. Can you please just tell me what the translation is? So what does it mean? I don't think that's Italian. I think that's, hold on. This thing is AI, more like, I was going to say some. Did you say titty-po? Say that again and I swear to God I'll kill you. Come here talking that shit to me. You crazy? All right, yeah, I can't. I'm sorry. I was going to get an argument. Honestly, I really do have a problem with arguing with AI. Like if there's two battles that I have constantly, like every single week, and one is the self-checkout robot at a CVS. It's the worst one. It's just incessant and nagging, and I'm just like, you bitch. I've almost like wanted to fight it. Like people, like I'm by myself, like who knows, buying hemorrhoid cream, just the most embarrassing. Like it was like buying condoms, hemorrhoid cream, and I mean, it doesn't matter. And I'm just like, please, somebody shut this broad up. And I mean, literally, it brings the worst out of me. So the CVS self-checkout, and then I'm gonna catch some flack for this, but honestly, don't care. I have very fair skin, so sometimes I like to get a base tan at the tan place, or a spray tan every once in a while, and I usually do that right before I suck 37 consecutive penises. So yeah, I'm gay. I get tanned. Whatever you're saying right now. Huh, you got me. Yeah, I usually go to self-tan, spray tan right before I see how many consecutive penises I can put in my mouth. So yeah, you're correct. You got me. But there's the spray machine, whatever the fuck that thing's called. The robot on there absolutely fucking drives me up a wall. If you're ready, please step into the machine. It's just, I hate it so much. It's like, and you're trying to get undressed and put lotion on, and obviously you've got 3 other men in there, and you've got to get them to finish them to completion. You got to hawk tua on them. Oh, that's a perfect segue into the fervor that all of the retards of America have fallen in love with just a dumb hillbilly that's spitting on penises. I mean, I look, I'm an admitted contrarian, but I genuinely do not understand this one. Hey, crazy drunk hillbilly screaming, can you please, this is America's Sweetheart. I should have some reverence. Oh, well, my bad. I'm sorry about that. What's her thing? Is she spreading a nice message? No, she's hawking a loogie on penises. Yeah, can you not spit on my dick, please? No, I'll take the standard issue saliva. That's more than enough. I would just be in hog heaven. But yeah, can you not hawk a loogie on my penis like you're fucking Dennis the Menace? What are you going to get your slingshot out next? No thanks, crazy hillbilly. But I know that you've got all of the dumbest possible people just completely infatuated with you, but no, I would prefer it if you not hawk tua. I wish you would hop to a priest and maybe go to confession and confess your sins and maybe get your penance, and we can start to right this road. You got a hawk tua on that thing. Oh, okay, hillbilly. Yeah, no thanks, crazy drunk hillbilly screaming about spitting on penises. I'm going to pass on this one. Sure, you're a wonderful, wonderful girl, and you've got your pick of all of the morons. Yeah, you can get the hottest moron, and that's more power to you. Well, yeah, I bet y'all didn't know that. Also, there's a kind of a male equivalent to hawk tua, or as I like to say, Falcon 3. Kill myself right now. Okay, yeah, I will. No, I will right now. No, I'll do it right now. There's a male equivalent, and he's just a crazy hillbilly, but he's not saying hawk tua, got to spit on that thing. He's like, well, look, this is what you got to do. I agree that at some point I will make it a concerted effort to also go down on you as well, and I won't hold my nose. So yeah, so the women are just head over heels for the. He's being named the rug muncher. A terrible name but obviously these are the dumbest people, so they're going to have a bad name for him. But yeah, he's got all the women stirred up because he's said that he would make it a point to also go down on her as well. So it's a little too horny for me. What's this? I'm being told there's a third person that stealing all the hearts of queer talk and the LGBTQ community, and that's it's the asexual barista, and they want all the clothes to remain on, and that they've invented a new, even more pressure-packed version of Jenga. Damn, the asexual barista has really turned up the heat. So all of the the asexual barista has invented a new, even more pressure-cooked version of Jenga. So I would say that's more than asexual. That's they sexual. They them sexual. Is that offensive? And everybody's nodding yes. All right. Okay. Well, how about this? Let's just I'll ease the queer tension. There was a nice convent by my house, and there was this nice lady, Sister Margaret, that everybody loved, and I kept getting asked if I knew what Sister Margaret's preferred pronouns were, and I said I honestly don't know, and I would never, presume to know what they are, but I did hear somewhere that she's non-binary. Non-binary? I'm being smited straight to hell. The Holy Ghost has issued me a straight to hell. Okay, I guess I've been forsaken. I thought that was pretty good. Non-binary? Come on. No, I'll go straight to hell. Well, I'm being rejected from hell. The devil's pissed. The devil's upset that he's like, no, they can't take. Well, that helped me out a little bit. Well, I guess I'll be with all the cats in purgatory. I'm just gonna be exploded and sent into. I'm gonna be blown to smithereens. That seems fair. Yeah, there's no place that would stand to have me. Yeah, okay. So I can't be with the cats in purgatory. What about the dog? We'll go with all the dogs on the bark web. You know what the dog's favorite root beer is? Barks. It's true. Yeah, right now, I'm all of the devil, the Holy Ghost, God, Vishnu, and all the Hindu, Allah, whatever the Shintoism's prayed to. Basically all the gods are conferring as to what my fate is. Okay, hold on. I'm being told that just to shut up. Okay, no, that's fair. Appreciate that. Thank you, Ra. Ra's pretty chill, honestly. For being a sun god, Ra is pretty chill. It's when Ra gets in the cheerleader mode, and it's just always rah. It's just Goomba. No, please, no, explode me, please. Ooh, that sounded too sexual. You gotta explode me. You gotta listen to what you gotta do. You gotta take a loogie, spit on them, pretend like you're in Chinatown. Yeah, I'm a dumb hillbilly, and everybody's gonna love me. You gotta spit on the other. You're having sex with a gentleman. You gotta take his penis out and spit on it. You woohoo, yahoo, yahoo! Read. I've never been able to read. I'm the hop tour. So that's my terrible impression. I honestly hate to admit this, but I think I am more aligned with the asexual barista, and I would like to see what that pressure, even more pressure-packed version of Jenga is. What did you add? Uno cards. Okay, that's pretty sick. So you've combined Uno and Jenga? It's called Juno. Spelled Jew. Oh, that's racist. Asexual barista. I didn't know you were come on. You pepper that in there. Yeah, every once in a while you'll think you're like that. You got to remember that just because you're a, part of a marginalized group doesn't mean you can't be terrible and be a Zionist. So, but if you're really sad, you can be a cryonist. I'm really trying to upset people today, and hopefully I'm doing that. Hawk 2, you got to spit on that thing. Let me go get my jalopy. Let me go. Hold on, I gotta run up to the 7-Eleven and buy some scratch-off tickets and some Newports. No, I'm not black. Hey, look, that's the only thing that I like to smoke. I like to smoke my Newports and do my scratch-offs, and then find a penis, preferably a man's, and I'm gonna spit on that. I'm gonna take a loogie. I'm gonna spit on that thing. And usually the recipient is not even upset about it. He's usually like, oh, well, hell, I guess it's 4th of July. And then we sing Let Freedom Ring together. And we remind each other that patriotism is important and not the stupidest thing ever. And then we both dress up like Abe Lincoln and have more sex. Ugh. All right. So that's what happens when you revere or make America's sweetheart from a crazy drunk hillbilly from TikTok. But yeah, but best of luck to Hawk 2. I hope yeah. I see phones and social media is a problem. I swear to God, if I'm ever like shopping, or if I'm at Target, or I'm just anywhere, and somebody either tries to do a prank or ask me a question, I'm going to absolutely, well, I guess I will get on social media, because I'm going to flip. I'm going to, I'll just say, somebody will try to do a prank, and I'll just be like, oh, I wonder, is it okay if I say, am I allowed to say "ers"? What are y'all up to? Can I say "er"? That should get me out of any kind of prank or question. Excuse me, how much do you pay rent? Well, I would pay a lot more if I didn't have 30 ers living with me. Okay. Oh man, that's not. I mean, obviously, I'm saying Hawk 2. Or I could just be like, yeah, what are you? It's doing. Yeah, if it wasn't riddled with its. Yeah, I pay $1,500. Can I see your apartment? No, actually, it's I've got 13 living right there in there right now, and 3 of them are it's. Oh, should I not say or? It's, okay, that bit's gone way too long. I forgot how much fun a sensor beep can be. What else do we got here? Kendrick Lamar, Drake. Honestly, I'm still. I'm a contrarian. I think Kendrick's kind of a bozo, and I think that it's lame as hell to just get on stage and sing a diss track 6 times in a row with all your friends. That's gay as hell. And obviously, Team Drizzy. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care if that song's good. I just think that's lame as hell. Just screaming. And Drake's not a pedophile. So it's kind of annoying just going there and singing fake stuff. Well, all I know is what Drake did to Meek Mill. So tread lightly, Kendrick. I hope Drake does. Drake is petty, so Drake will do something. But Kendrick, can you just shut up? I don't know. That's just, for whatever reason, that just screams bozo. But at the same time, I really couldn't care less. But it is fun when there's some sort of beef going on. So yeah, if that could reignite, that'd be pretty fun. Maybe see if Hawk Tua can team up with, I don't know, man. You got Hawk Tua on that thing. You gotta just try to also go down on her as well, and not hold your nose when you do it. It's me. Go down on her, Greg. And I've added a rule to Jenga. It's Uno, it's Jenga, and it's... What is it? I can't tell you. It's like, all right, your charm is well worn off, asexual barista. Oh yeah, I forgot that you're a Zionist. Well, I wish you'd be a Palestinian and get the hell out of here. How many more terrible puns can I do? So many more. In fact, I'll get out a pun book, and I will pun issue. Guys, honestly, fear not. I'm actually in the garage right now, and yeah, that exhaust is running, so the end is nigh. So yeah, don't worry. I'm just having a little fun before I check out. You know what I mean? It's like not even my garage. I get kicked out. Oh man, what do you mean? All right, I just get kicked out of the garage. Well, I got to pull my car in. I live with this crazy old guy that got to pull his car in the garage. I can't park it outside. I'll get sunspots. I got to park in there. Sorry, it's a hot rod. I didn't mean to interrupt your little thing, but I got to park my hot rod in here. A cover won't work. Can't be out in the elements. I got to park it in here. Dude, I'm trying to kill myself. Can you wait till I'm done? Nope, can't. The sun's setting. I can't. Don't want to get the sprinklers wrong. Can't get any water spots on my hot rod. It's like, dude, that's not a hot rod. It's a stock fucking Dodge Charger. Yeah, I got my hot rod. I got to get it in there. I got to make sure it's covered. It's like, God damn it. Why do I live with you? Because they're just the way the capitalism and all the inflation and the way the wages aren't keeping up with the inflation and rent prices are insane. All right, but get your car in here. I'll kill myself later. There's a rope over there if you want to hang yourself. No, I don't want to hang myself. Well, I was just thought about that. All right, well, please move. Can you move this stuff out of the way? I got to park my hot rod in there. That's the worst character of all time. I don't even know what the point is. And he's terrible. He's terrible at driving. He can't park straight, so it takes half an hour. It's like Austin Powers getting in the car that's just parallel to the walls. Like, it just can't move. He can't fit it into the space. And the hot rod ends up being in the elements, and he screams, "No, my hot rod's in the elements. I wish I had learned how to park when I learned how to drive fast." Okay, that character sucks. This episode is not great. Does anyone listen? And the answer to that is a resounding absolutely not anymore. If they did, after this one, they're just like, no, I wish you had a topic to get to the bottom of. It's like, well, okay, I did get to the bottom of something that... How many equals a bushel? A bushel. I meant to say a bushel. How many does it take to scream to do anything? I'm being at what word am I saying? Don't worry about it. Don't be such a ask questions. Dude, you're being a Okay, I don't know if I'm doing that good. I'm obviously not saying any slurs, and I hope that I hope you're not inferring as to what it would have been, because I'm not saying any kind of words. So whatever you thought of is what Oh, how offensive. All right, that's enough of this aspect for now. What else? I'm gonna see if I can get a one of my funny bunny friends on a call for the other half. And if you haven't listened to me get to the bottom of dating apps, check that one out. And then we got to the bottom of, what was the other one? Oh yeah, some sort of rap thing and Bernie Sanders freestyling. That's a fun one. We got to the bottom of mall kiosks. Well, that guy just flipped in the dugout. I'll tell you that. Yeah, I've got the men's college baseball World Series or the championship series on, and I hate A&M so much, and they're winning 7-2, and I just, you know what, Hawk Tua is, well, she's probably a Tennessee Volunteer. Actually, this is the Hawk Tua series. Hawk Tua versus the most insufferable racist guy that's works some sort of construction job and has never pleased his lady. Anyway, okay, so yeah, I'm watching that. Yeah, I'll be back, hopefully with somebody that can carry it, and not just another to to mail it in with me. This is Does Anyone Else? I'm Patrick McLellan. I'm sorry for being such a today.